You are welcome to the People Factor channel. On this channel, we talk mostly about HR function. We talk also mostly about the workplace and the happenings at the workplace. We strive to diagnose the challenges at the workplace and how HR practice and other functional leaders can bring solutions to solve those challenges. Today, we talk about the HR versus the algorithm. And if you check the videos that we have shared in the past, you realize that we're dwelling mostly on the evolution of AI in the HR practice space. If you are new here and you have not really been on this page before, please do well to hit the subscribe button, and also after this presentation, share this video with a friend, and send your comments to us in the comment section. More importantly, you can share also your Gmail account with us in the comment section so that we can share copies of these presentations that we do with you. And so we look at the evolution of the HR practice. And this evolution is mainly fueled by the evolution of AI in the HR space, just like in all other careers. And so you realize that these days things are done so quickly, work is achieved in a faster pace, swifter, and more efficiently with little or no errors at all. And this is making the HR function evolve. Okay, so we can't say that the HR functions are being taken over by AI, but they are evolving with more enhancements that come up in skills that the HR practitioner needs to acquire. So, what should be the goal for the HR practitioner? Your goal as an HR practitioner is to adopt, okay, collaborate between AI, automated functions, and not compete with them at all. So, what do we say is changing in AI? There's disruption, and also there's opportunity in the AI's HR space, I would say. So look at the routine tasks. So AI is mostly taking over the handling of routine and repetitive tasks like payroll and analytics and others that are usually routine in nature, programmed in nature. And what is the value of an HR person? The value of the HR person is shifting gradually from function to strategy to empathy and to innovation. Okay, so these are things that a machine cannot do, a robot cannot perform. What is the demand on the HR person? So the HR professional who can think critically and act strategically are in high demand in the era of AI automation. Okay, so what are some of the core competencies that we can say that the HR um, practitioner needs in this area? We need skills that can set the future ready HR apart. So, something like AI ethics, okay, ensuring that there's fairness and transparency and unbiased algorithms. So it's a human being that is going to be setting the systems to work. It's a human being that is going to be programming the systems to work, the algorithms to work, and people who have skills to set the right ethics in the systems are in high demand. Data interpretation skill is also another skill that an HR practitioner needs. So you need to be able to read, analyze data so that you can make people first decisions. Strategic thinking. So this is a skill that AI cannot actually have. It's a human being. It's a human touch kind of skill. So you align HR initiatives with business goals. The business goals is the human beings that have set it, and then the HR initiatives are also going to be set by human beings so that the alignment cannot be done by a machine. So it's the HR practitioner that is needed to do this. If you develop skills in this area, you are in high demand. Okay, so these are some of the skills that we need to have. Why HR still matters? The human edge in a digital world. Okay, so we have a digital world. being taken over by or being led by artificial intelligence, but the human touch is very, very important. And what AI cannot do, AI lacks emotional intelligence, context, okay, and cultural sensitivity. So artificial intelligence doesn't have emotional intelligence, but it lacks context within which something is situated and results or solutions are brought to bear, and the cultural sensitivity. So cultures are different in various different organizations and even in geographical locations. And so AI cannot be able to really understand the context or the cultural setting of a particular place. It's the people who can do that. What people do, so HR brings empathy, negotiation, and moral judgment. People need people, especially in conflict resolution, change management, and culture building. Okay, so these are things that machines cannot do or robots cannot perform. And so AI cannot perform this, and HR persons having skills in these areas are in very high demand. Actionable strategies. So we have about four actionable strategies that HR practitioners should take. The first one is to upskill smartly. So you need to smartly learn new skills. You need to master new tools and mindsets. So first tool that you need to look at in this area is AI fundamentals. Take courses in AI fundamentals for HR. Okay, so you can find some of these courses on Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, etc. These are great platforms that you can use. Analytics. So this is another area that you can upskill in. So you need to look at skills in HR analytics, machine learning basics, and data visualization. Acclimatize. You need to get comfortable using AI powered tools. Okay, so when you are not still comfortable with using systems to work or machines to work, it becomes a bit difficult for that synergy to be achieved between human practice and what automated practices are. So, for example, chatbots, predictive hiring tools, etc., are things that you need to get used to using in achieving your HR functions. Don't wait to be disrupted, become an AI literate today. So we look at the second actionable strategy. That's you need to collaborate with AI. Save time, use AI to save time on routine, repetitive tasks, and then you can focus on strategy. We said earlier that strategy is one of the skill areas that HR people need to acquire to be able to achieve some relevance in the space of HR practice. Workflows. So you design workflows that integrate AI with human decision making. And so your workflows shouldn't be fully automatic by machines, but it should have that human touch. You need to use AI insights to enhance, not replace human judgment. Okay, so in this case, what the systems bring out to you, you bring your human touch to enhance them so that the judgment that comes out of it and the decisions are not machine centered, but they are human centered. The third actionable strategy that you need to do or to achieve is to lead ethically. Okay, so you need to set, as an HR practitioner, set ethical standards for AI use in recruitment and employee monitoring. If you don't do this one, then all the standards that we are going to be having set by the AI systems are not going to be having any ethics at all. And so you need to set the ethical standards for AI use in recruitment and employee monitoring. You need to audit the algorithms that are set in the systems for bias and fairness so that we can be sure that what the system is bringing out, what functions AI is performing within the HR space are with no biases at all and they are fair in nature. We also need to train our teams on responsible data handling. So the data that is generated by the AI systems, our teams need to know how to handle those data so that the human touch is not lost at all. The fourth actionable strategy is to focus on human-centric strategy. Build culture, drive engagement, champion well-being of employees or the people who work in the organization. AI insights. So you use the AI insights to personalize employee experience. Reinforce inclusivity, psychological safety, and emotional well-being. Apply the human mind. So you design AI policies with a human mind, so that we don't have a system design policies for human beings to use. So there's that human touch in the policies that we bring up in the workplace from HR. We'll look at a couple of case studies. First, IBM. So IBM currently uses AI for talent insights, while HR leads the employee engagement. So you can achieve employee engagement using systems. Okay, so what tools that you need to first measure employee engagement, ensure that shortfalls are met, and the employees are highly engaged, machines cannot achieve. It's the human beings in the workplace that can achieve that. Look at Unilever. So Unilever has AI-led initial interviews that are followed by human interaction. So when a talent is being sourced, the the machine leads the initial interviews for the individuals, and then subsequently there's a human touch from an HR team to be able to ascertain what feedback that the machines or the systems are bringing out from the initial interview. What is the future outlook? So HR role in shaping the future of work is to first guide adoption. So HR is key in guiding responsible AI adoption. In the function of HR practice, the HR person, the human being, is the one that sets up the system, asks the system to do what it wants it to do. The algorithms are set by the human beings. And so this adoption is needed, and then guiding it is also very, very important. Blend tech and human insight. The most successful HR professionals will blend tech skills with human insight. And so um, we have the machine bringing out certain parts of the function, and then the human insights also looking at the emotional intelligence, looking at the strategy that the human beings need to derive, the interpretation of data, all need to be done so that what the AI system is performing as a function becomes relevant and insightful for the workplace. The equation is not that AI versus HR or HR versus AI, but it is HR plus AI. Okay, so the systems are going to be working with the human beings to be able to achieve the workplace results that we want to achieve. What do we need to do as viewers, as audience to this particular channel? Please subscribe to stay ahead of the HR curve. Share your thoughts. How can you or how are you preparing for an AI in your HR role? Add your Gmail address also if you need a copy of this presentation to be shared with you, and we'll be glad to do that. Thank you very much for staying with us throughout this presentation. And like I said earlier, please subscribe so that when we upload more videos, more presentations, you'll be able to see them. Thank you very much and have a blessed day.